up? Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. And hey, if you're new here, click that subscribe button. Come along for the adventure and join the Ebb and Flow family. I appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much. All right, loves. Pisces, you're up. We have a brand new deck here for our advice. I can't wait to show you guys that one. And I have created my own new spread here. So if you need information regarding the spread that I am using, please check the first link in the description box. That does explain all the little changes that I've made here to the channel. All right, loves? Okay, jumping right in, Pisces. Thank you all so much again for being here. I hope you're well. Remember, these are general messages and they're not going to resonate with everybody. If you do need something more specific, I am offering personal readings at this time, so feel free to email me if you're interested. I have actually also put my prices in the description box as well. All right, loves, let's jump right in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull all of the cards, get the whole spread laid out for the tarot portion, right? And then I'm going to explain what I think is going on for y'all, all right? Highlighted energies for Pisces. There we are. We have the Four of Cups. All right. Make sure you can see that. New information. New information for Pisces. Ooh. That's a tough one. Now she flipped over. We've got the Justice card and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. Phew. How to handle, how to process this new information for Pisces. How did I freaking know it was going to be the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles here. All right, perfect. Okay. Your ascensions moving forward. Feel free to skip ahead until you see I'm done shuffling cards. Sometimes this takes a little minute, but it's worth it, you guys, okay? Your ascensions moving forward. We've got 3 cards. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups here. All right. And your lesson moving forward here. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Lovers. Interesting. With the High Priestess underneath the deck, which is the entire, which is the underlying energy for the entire reading. Okay, guys, so right off the bat, I see a card of Libra here with the Justice card. I see a lot of your water energy, some Pentacle energies, and we've got this card of Gemini. So you could be dealing with one of those signs or have some major placements, all right? Here left, Pisces, my darling, Four of Cups here, okay? Something is like right in your face, babes, okay? This is your highlighted energy. This is a energy you're currently living in at this time. Something here is right in front of your face, babes, and it's almost like you're good where you're at. You don't want to make any changes, it feels like here. You don't want anything to change, and you just are kind of ignoring the situation. It's like you see it because it's right there in front of your face. You can't really not see it, but you're not taking an offer up. You're not taking somebody up on an offer. You're not taking what the universe has to show you. You're not taking into account here. I feel like you're completely ignoring what's right in front of your face. Purposely, because you see it. It's right there, baby. It's just you're choosing not to act upon it. You're choosing not to go with it or really understand the information. You're not really taking it up on the offer. Okay, there's a lot of emotion involved in this situation as well. New information for you, okay? Card of Libra here with the Justice card, and we've got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this being new information, I feel like this is a person you may be dealing with for some of you, but there's a decision that's going to need to be made, all right? For some of you, if this is your decision, you're really going to have to make a fair and even balanced decision, all right? I honestly think, I really feel like this is a person you're dealing with, taking on this energy of this Justice card, okay? Casting their own weighing of their scales, trying to figure things out for themselves, where they stand, what they want to offer to this connection, with this nines being completions. This is a person who's completely happy and abundant within themselves and completely happy and abundant with what they have to offer others. Okay, they're very discerning in the cups of love that they accept as well. All right, because they feel so good about themselves, where they stand. All right, so again, for some of you, this could be you really needing to feel good about yourself again in order to make a correct decision. But for others of you, I'm really feeling strongly this is somebody that you're dealing with feeling very, I just heard high and mighty. Weird. I don't usually feel that kind of energy from this combination, so that's funky. So somebody here may be, I guess, spirits, thank you, high and mighty on a situation, feeling like they're discerning in whether or not they really want to offer you that cup of love. Okay, really weighing out some scales, trying to be as fair as they can. For some of you, because this is new information, again, this could be you not understanding that they are casting judgment on you, that like they are making a decision about you, all right, and about if they want to continue to offer what it is they have to give to you, all right. Others of you coming in your future, because this is new information again, you may need to come a time where you have to make a very well-balanced and thought-out, fair decision. All right, for yourself and your happiness. Okay, babies, take it as it resonates for you. How to handle, how to process. And this is another reason why I feel like this is an outside energy really weighing their scales on you, and if they want to still continue to do this, because here you are. I feel like we've got two nines, all right? Again, nines being completion, somebody completely abundant within themselves and happy where they stand within themselves. This is somebody who's abundant of what they have to offer in a financial way, standing strong in what they can offer themselves and really feeling great about where they stand in the world. Okay, their financial essence and just feeling very abundant within themselves. So here, how to handle, how to process. If this person wants to be discerning about and withholding about well, should I or shouldn't I offer you that cup of love? Are you good enough for me, Pisces? Well, darling, here, how to handle, how to process that judgment, that casting of the decision. You have your own decisions to make, okay? You're just as abundant as they are, all right? So you don't have to accept their cup of love either. You feel me, guys? You don't have to accept what it is that they're giving you either. You can make a decision of your own, you feel me? And if they are making a decision on you, remember here, because how to handle, how to process is feeling very abundant within yourself. You're amazing, Pisces. You've got an abundance from within you of all that's growing. You have it to give if you wish to give it, but you don't have to give it if you decide not to, just like they have that decision, okay? The decision is not all theirs, all right? You're not some pawn in their game. Okay, you're a person too, you're important too, and you can really be discerning as well. And you can stand in abundance of yourself as well, just as they are, to really weigh out your scales and you maybe figure out if you want to offer your finances to this person, if you want to offer what you have to give to them. Okay, you can make your own little, you can weigh your own scales out, baby, you feel me? Your ascension's moving forward. This is where it gets a little tricky, guys. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Where do I go? Oh, goodness. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I was going to say, where do I start? But I feel like here, loves, coming in the future, this person may or may not choose to juggle out that decision. Like literally, so they're weighing their scales, right? And you should be weighing yours too to come up with whether or not this is worth it to you, just as they are, okay? And so literally you find the juggling card right in the middle of a brand new beginning and feeling out of lack. So it feels like here, darlings, they may have left you ghosted, you know, they may have left you out in the cold at one point in your past. Fives do mean changes. So this could have been a situation that recently changed. But I feel like because this is coming in your future and this is your ascensions moving forward, honey, something has got to change. Something has got to change. For some of you, it's feeling out of lack within yourself. So when they weigh their scales, you feel great judgment upon you. When you weigh your scales, you feel like you're not when they weigh their scales, you feel like maybe you're not good enough for them. You are plenty good enough for them. Now, really, the question is, with that attitude, are they good enough for you? Okay, because you really have a choice here, Pisces. They may have left you out in the cold and left you feeling at a lack, potentially financial as well. You could be financially providing for this person for some of you. Okay, so really weighing out your scales, really juggling up a new decision for you here. Juggling out something that he's an entertainer. He keeps the train moving. He keeps the whole thing going. Okay, so there may have been a time when somebody left you at a lag. You had to juggle something out and you maybe offered them a new cup of love and had a brand new opportunity with them. All right, that Ace of Cups talks about a brand new offer in love or being offered something from the universe that you find very lovely. Okay, and this is your ascensions moving forward. I feel like you're really going to have to weigh it out. This is like, that juggling. This is keeping the train moving. It's like, and especially with it coming between these two, it's really a question of, could it go this way this time and stay there? Or is it going to go back to this if I juggle this out with this person? I heard apology. So for some of you, they've apologized quite a bit, or maybe you have apologized quite a bit in the past, okay? Something about this leaving out of lack, feeling ghosted or left out in the cold, okay? I feel like this is literally about a particular person that you're dealing with, especially because we've got the Lovers card here, all right? So I feel like you're definitely dealing with a lover, soulmate, twin flame energy in that card, okay? So love, you've got two options here. One leaves you feeling abundant and lovely, and it's a brand new opportunity. The other one is like this horrible feeling energy. So it's like, it can go either way. So really be careful, darlings, about the decision that you're making or the decision that you're allowing them to put on you, because you have a choice here, baby. You have a choice. 5, 6, 7, 8, we're talking your cycles. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is a repeating thing. This is something you keep going back to for some of you, even though they've left you feeling at a lack in the past. They may be saying, hey, I'll offer you my cup of love. Everything's going to be fine. We can work this out. We'll juggle out a new solution together. We can do this, babe. We could do this. I want to offer you the cup of love. Okay, but I feel here, Pisces, really think about it here. Really think about it here, because there's literally something obvious right in front of your face, okay? And it could be this person saying, okay, I want to offer you that cup of love. Is it worth it to you? This character here, he's got 3, he's good where he's at. So really be, discerning, really be careful here that you're making the correct decision for yourself, and stand true to yourself and stand true in your power here and your personal abundance, okay? Because if they're making you feel like they're abundant and you're not, right? And they may be like, oh, I have pity on you, so I will take you under my wing. We can make this work again. It feels like, I mean, I wouldn't settle for that attitude, and I hope you don't either, Pisces, because you're just so much better than that, all right? This is harsh, because this is your lesson. This lover is a lesson for you. I'm really feeling strong karmic soulmate here. Now, again, I don't know if you've seen my karmic video, I personally don't believe in karma, so when I use the term karmic soulmate, I'm not talking about somebody who is meant to stay with you. This is not somebody who is supposed to be fluffy good and treat you great, and you guys are going to be together and have babies and all this stuff. You get married, you tie the knot, everything's wonderful. This is a soulmate who is meant to teach you some lessons, some damn lessons, and they're going to be harsh. I feel like they've been harsh in the past, and they keep coming back. It's like a repeating cycle, keep coming back. There's something very obvious about this person that is right in front of your face, and it feels like here an ignorance, like you're purposely not ignoring it, or you're purposely ignoring it, this obvious thing about them. Because as they offer you this cup of love, you're sitting here and you're like, Should I take it? You may be just taking whatever it is that they weigh out for you. Don't, because how to handle this situation is use your own resources, use your own mind, and really stand strong with who you are to create a better decision for yourself, okay? You may feel out of lack when you guys end it. You may feel, you know, because again, I feel like this is back and forth with this person, right? So it may be that they've left you feeling out of lack before, and when they leave, it leaves you feeling sad and out of lack, okay? But that's a passing energy, loves. That's a very passing energy. Just remember, your lesson is this person. This person is your lesson. So it being a lesson, I think that's pretty obvious and clear here, Pisces loves, that this is not somebody who you were supposed to stay with. You see how he's a ghost? You see how he's a ghost? He is not physically with her. He is more of like a mindset. This is more of like a mindset that she has for this like almost imaginary lover. You may be expecting better things out of this person than this person is able to give you. All right, guys, and you really got to take what you know from experience, okay, and what you've already figured out for yourself. Like, I heard past will repeat itself. It feels like, again, this cycle. The past will repeat itself over and over and over again until you learn the lesson that this is not the person. I'm sorry. It's just not the lover that was supposed to. Now, you can stay with them, fine. You know, you can totally do that. You're just going to get more lessons. And something tells me they're going to keep leaving you feeling out of lack, even though they keep promising you the Ace of Cups. They keep promising you a brand new lovely beginning and swearing to God they're going to work with you and juggle this out with you, but it always ends up the same. So really take that into consideration, because it's like it's almost like destiny. It's almost like that's going to happen over and over and over again until you realize and you learn the lessons associated with this person and associated with this connection. Take that knowledge and move on to somebody else who may be not a karmic soulmate. Everybody has soulmates. But this is that soulmate twin flame energy. So this could also be you staring the worst parts of yourself right in the face. And maybe that's why there's problems in the relationship, because you guys are, you potentially are twin flames mirroring each other, and it may be very hard for you to look your own demons in the eye every day for some of you, all right? This highest knowledge, she's the divine feminine energy. She has all the knowledge and the intuitions. Her intuitions are completely on point. Whatever it is that you definitely know about this person that you're purposely ignoring, baby, follow your best intuitions here, because it's just going to keep happening. It feels like it's just going to keep happening, where they promise you one thing and they give you another. And I'm sorry to be the one to break that news, but the faster that you realize the lessons associated with them, the quicker, and take that knowledge and run on to what's better for you, the easier this will be for you, okay? Now, again, you can continue to stay with them if you feel like you have further doings, further lessons that you need to learn from them, or you have further lessons that you need to teach them. Loves, let's get you some advice. But just remember that it's not going to pan out the way that you want it to with this person. I really feel strongly that it's not going to be, oh, yay, they pulled their head out of their ass and now they're treating me better, and oh, yay, now they are, now we can get along. That may happen for a little while, but it will always, it's a cycle, it will always go back to it until you complete your cycle with this person. I'm just being honest, Pisces. Okay, so let's get you some advice. Highlighted energies for Pisces. Highlighted energies. Ooh. Oh. Lots of stuff wants to come out. Highlighted energies. Thank you. Alrighty, we have foundation and achievements. Fascinating. So for some of you, you may have upgraded your foundations, or your achievements are improving here. Excuse me. And maybe that's why they came back for some of you. Or maybe that's why they're trying to rebuild. I heard want what you have. Ooh. Some of you guys, you know how greedy and selfish this person is. It's staring you right in front of just right in front of your face, you guys. right in front of your face. And here it's like you're trying to sturdy your foundations. You're trying to, we got a 4 and a 4 right here with your highlighted energies. What was I saying? Cycles. You guys, this is a repeating cycle. So for some of you, that upgrade in foundation, or you're having a lot of achievements, the way that they are staring you right in your face, you're purposely ignoring it. All right. It's not going to lead to a sturdy foundation with this person. It's going to lead to you repeating the cycle. Okay. Where you may feel sturdy for a little while with them, or you may feel sturdy within yourself, which is great. Keep that up. But it feels like your foundations are improving. Things are getting better for you personally, for you. And maybe that's why they came along. They want to bank off of your success. They want a piece of what it is that you have. And I'm really feeling that achievement. I'm really feeling like that's success and money driven. Okay, so for some of you, they just want, they may be greedy and selfish. You know this, it's right in front of your face. And as you grow in your foundations and you gain higher achievements, that may be why they came back. Okay, saying, oh, let's work this out. I've made a decision. Here, I want to offer you a cup of love. Oh, I'm sure you do. Now that I'm on top of the world, I'm sure you do. So really be discerning. Really think about it, you guys, because you don't have to put up with that shit. You're amazing, okay? Just throwing that out there. All right. New information for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. New information. New information. We have spiritual union here. And we have light. Okay, when these black border cards come out, these are major arcanas in this deck. So you can consider this light a very major arcana. I just heard sun card. I've never attributed this to a card in the tarot, okay? Leo. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a Leo. Others of you, just following the light, really understanding, really seeing the true intentions here of somebody. 9 and a 1 is a 10. Okay, so 10 here, love. Something maybe needing to come to an end. That cycle, you've got to let that cycle complete with somebody. All right, and another thing about this, because this is new information, is that they may be like, oh, I've seen the light. I want to be back with you. Yeah, again, I'm sure you do. All right, really follow your spirituality here. Come into a spiritual union. All right, you see how this is kind of like, some people may look at this and think of the Two of Cups. This is not the Two of Cups. This is a spirituality, a union within yourself, as a union with your highest self and spirits. Okay, so this is a spiritual union that starts from within you. You've got to have the desire to go there, right? And you've got to make that decision to really come to a spiritual essence here. This is new information that you're lacking in your spirituality. All right, so we've got a 10 and a 2. That would be 12, which equals 3. It breaks down to 3. So we're talking third eye. We're talking see it, dude. It is what it is. It's right in front of your face. There's like highest knowledge and there's intuitions. There are things at play here, right? Karmic soulmates. There's things at play here, love, that really, if you follow the light within yourself and you come into spiritual union, all this fogginess about this connection is really going to clear up for you. And I feel like it would be really beneficial for you here. Something you need to know is that Spirit wants you. They want you to come into a union of spirituality so that you can see the light and see the true intentions of this person, or at least find the courage to not ignore what you already know about them. All right? Because it's very important. It seems like they just keep dragging you down. All right, guys? How to handle, how to process. We've got the Triumph card. Whoop, and we got a flyer. Oh, wow. Okay. Triumph here. Suffering and silence. Okay. Heartache and loss. And fulfillment of wishes. All right, this is how to handle and process this. Okay, guys? Literally needing to feel more abundant within yourself, needing to really see your own value here. It's really incredibly important to realize what it is that you personally have to give to anyone, to the world, to this connection, to a new connection. Literally, you're amazing, Pisces, and you have a choice, okay, in the past. And then this is a lesson. This is like how to process, how to handle. You really have to remember this energy with this person. They left you feeling out of lack. Heartache and loss here, and suffering in silence. They left you suffering in silence. They left you feeling alone, sad. Okay, this is not good energy. This is all mental. They had your mind fucked up for a little while, darling. And really you're considering letting this person come back and do it again. Really remember where you came from with them. It's just really remember where you came from, because you're abundant by yourself. You don't need them. Let's put it that way. And how to handle, how to process, if you remember what it was that they brought you the first time and you make a better decision this second time around, you won't have to feel this energy. You won't have to go through this again. Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 again, breaking down to a 3. We're talking, you need to see it. Come into that spiritual essence here, love. Come into a spirituality to gain even some higher self-esteem, because I feel like this person, again, they're able to sway you and promise you these cups of love and this fancy new beginning, and you fall for it every time because maybe you're feeling out of lack within yourself. Don't. Own yourself. Love yourself, because you have triumph here. You have triumphant success and good luck with this, okay? Within yourself, not with this connection. I gotta be honest. It's within yourself. You are triumphant. So the fact that you allow them to come back and hurt you again to where you're suffering in silence, it's drowning your wishes. Okay, again, a lot of emotion involved. Green borders would be emotion, needing to complete the cycle here, babe. Really needing to complete the cycle. 9s being completions. Fulfillment of wishes is right here at your doorstep. But I feel you're ignoring it. You're ignoring it because you're afraid to be alone, for some of you. You're afraid to be alone because you don't know what you have to give the world, or you don't think that you're going to find somebody better. If they're treating you like shit, if they leave you out of lack, if they leave you suffering in silence and sad within your heart, darling, and only want to come back when you're on top of the world and have something to give them and they can benefit from this in some way, that's really not the best energy. You're better than that. Let's say that. You're just way better than that. Ascensions moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Obstacles and challenges was poking out. I am hearing that is necessary too. Okay. We've got partnerships and alliances. That obstacles and challenges. Okay. And fertility. This card scares me sometimes, I'll swear. Okay, every time it comes out, I really have to tell you guys, you may be like a fertile myrtle right now, or coming in the recent future. This is your ascensions moving forward. You may be very fertile, or your girlfriend might be fertile, okay? So don't get stuck with this person forever. This is like a lesson for you. This person is not supposed to continue to be in your life, all right? Don't end up having a kid with them and then you're stuck and have to deal with them forever. Okay, now that that's out of the way, just be careful if you're not trying to get pregos. That's all. Now that that's out of the way, this is birth and creation. Okay, this is creationism. This is, again, with the 3s. You got a lot of 3s. You got a lot of 6s and 9s. You really got to find balance. You really got to complete a cycle. And I think we saw 10s as well. Something needs to come to an end here, darling. Seriously. Okay, you can create something new for yourself. There will be other partnerships and alliances. This is not the only person for you, babe. You've really got to see it for what it is. Okay, the Spirit is really calling you to follow your intuitions here, because some of you are just blatantly ignoring what you already know. Okay, there will be further partnerships and alliances. You just have to know that this isn't the one for you. And there will be further people who you can get along better with. All right? Who may complete you. This is, you know, mind, body, soul we're talking. You know what I mean? Those cycles as well. It's like, oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, like seriously, this is not This is not the partnership for you. And I just got to be honest, you guys, this is what I'm seeing here, because they're going to keep wavering. Those cycles are going to keep going back and forth. It is always going to do that. It is always going to be that way. And some of you may lack in confidence that you don't think you can find somebody better or somebody else. Oh my God, there are plenty of fish in the sea, my fishy friends, okay? And you deserve better. Because again, obstacles and challenges, something here needs to change, babies. Something needs to change. Coming in your future, they're going to bring more obstacles and challenges to you. Again and again and again and again. Because that's their job. That's their mission as your karmic soulmate. Okay? You've really got to learn the lessons associated with them and move on. Move on to some other better partnerships and alliances. Have confidence in where you stand and who you are and what you have to offer, because it'll just keep getting trickier. It'll just keep getting trickier until you learn that lesson. All right? Okay, oh shit. The waiting game is the underlined energy for our advice portion of the read. We have harmony. Awareness. I love you, Spirit. Seriously. Financial and material changes. Yeah, like I said, I feel like love here. You may have recently came into some successes, some achievements. Your foundations may have sturdied. This may have a lot to do with these financial and material changes. This being part of your lesson, darling, and about this lover being part of your lesson, out for your money. I feel like for some of you, they're out for your money. They're out for teaching you those lessons that are really, really harsh. Okay? And it really feels like they're using you, Pisces. I'm not trying to be mean, but I feel like really, really strongly this is not the connection for you, darling. You've got to see it for what it is. Crown chakra here, you see how his crown chakra is open? With this awareness, he is this divine masculine energy. All right, I got to note this as well. I know this is running a little bit deep and a little longer than I wanted to go, but we've got a divine masculine and a divine feminine energy here on the table, okay? So you may think that you perfectly balance each other out, and there may be times when you do, but it's short-lived, okay? And you really got to see it for what it is here, that there will be a new divine feminine. There will be a new divine masculine to your feminine and a new feminine to your masculine. There's somebody out there who's a much better match for you. I'm feeling here. Okay? Harmony. Harmony. You really got to see it for what it is. This person comes back. They say they want harmony with you. Okay? This being part of your lesson, I really feel like you've got to come into harmony with yourself. Accept yourself for who you are. All aspects of yourself, your masculine and feminine energies deep within you. You may need some realignment here, okay? And definitely I'm feeling self-esteem issues, okay? Pisces, you're amazing. Really love yourself. Come into harmony with yourself here. Love yourself for who you are. This is part of your lesson, that it's easier for them to come in and sway you from your real path. If you're not sure where you're going, if you're ignoring what they're about, if you're not feeling abundant within yourself or feeling like you have better things to give to better people, all right? And if you're not in alignment and harmony with yourself. Balance with that 6, you guys. You have to come into alignment with yourself and accept yourself for all that you are, Pisces. All right? Because this is part of your lesson. It just really feels like you need to know. You need to see this for what it is. Because it's easier for them to come in and sway you from your real path and basically blow smoke up your ass and then take your resources, take what you have to give, and then leave you feeling out of lack and then come back and play the game all over again until you learn the lesson, right? Every single time if you're not feeling right within yourself. So really love yourself. Really work on yourself. Really work on your self-esteem. Each one of us is beautiful in our own right here, okay? The waiting game. It's a game. It's a game, and they're waiting for something here that is probably not in your highest good, and it may be benefiting them quite a bit. I mean, I feel like maybe they're even a little annoyed with the game itself or the wait itself, potentially for some of you, or maybe that's just you, but literally it's a waiting game for them. It's only a matter of time before they come back to try to sway you yet again. They may even wait till your weakest moments to play that high and mighty energy on you, to make you feel like you're lucky because they're looking at you or they want to love you. Fuck no, they are lucky to have any part to do with you and your life, darling. All right, and you really got to own your happiness and own yourself here, okay? Because they're playing a game. They're playing a waiting game. I feel like it's a game with your heart, a game with your finances, and you've got to allow yourself to move on. And you've really got to be aware of what angle they're playing here, darlings. This is part of your lesson. And it's incredibly important to work on yourself and your self-esteem. All right, babes? In order to really come into fullness, that way you feel really great about yourself. And when they come and they say, hey, I've decided to give you another chance, you go, I'm not giving you another chance. You feel me, you guys? And own it, because there's somebody better out there for you. Okay, guys, that's all I have right now. I know I went way too long with this. I apologize. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Please take care. Stay safe out there in the world. Until I see you next time, peace, love, and light always, my Pisces friends.